welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my monthly first impression, and it's gonna be on this cutie right here. This is the Hello Kitty Air Cushion. It's the Eternal Love edition. I was able to pick this up at Rose Shop. I don't recall how much it was, but I believe they came in 2 shades. I already got the darker one, and I want to do a first impression on this cushion. It has SPF 50 and PA+++. So let me open it and show you guys how it looks like. Ooh, it looks so cute. I love it. I love how it's a rose gold. It's kind of a peachy pink kind of packaging, and of course, my favorite, Hello Kitty at the front. The size of this seemed very like any other cushion foundation or like a cushion BB cream kind of thing. It has a pop-up so that you can actually, I guess, purchase a refill for it. And ooh, it looks so cute. I'm not sure if you can see that, but the cushion puff is actually also Hello Kitty decorated all over. The side I'm covering, of course, is the mirror. And the cushion puff itself feels like any other ones that I've tried in the past, so pretty much a good quality one. And of course, I haven't opened it up, so I'm gonna open it up in this video and of course try it for the first time. All right, I'm gonna just pop it open. Ooh. Smell a scent already. It's like a very perfumey kind of scent, so if you guys are not into that, then maybe this might be a cushion foundation or cushion BB cream or whatever that you want to stay away. Let me give you guys a close-up of how my face looks right now so you guys can see the difference when I use this. Alright, now you guys got pretty close up to my face. As you can tell, I did my eye makeup, my eyebrows, and my lips. I have nothing else on my cheeks or anything aside from my daily moisturizer that I use all the time with anything on top anyways, because I'm quite dried. And as you can tell, I do have some red hyperpigmentations and a bit of a dry patch here and there. And of course, discoloration where my forehead's darker, so hopefully this can actually help me. I didn't read up what it does or anything like that, but my basic thing that I look for in a cushion foundation is pretty much to even out my skin tone. Slightly hydrating would be nice, and of course it doesn't break me out, and it gives me a luminous finish. So let me try this out. Ooh, I gotta press quite a bit in order to get that. This is just whatever I had on, and it looks like I have to go in for the second pump. I'm not sure. There we go. This shade seems to work for me pretty well as just a first impression kind of thing. But because it has like an SPF, I believe it's starting to have somewhat of a white cast that I can see. Oh, and of course this camera picks it up really well in terms of that. I did one side of my face right here, and so that you guys can tell, it did pretty good. The camera up close, of course, gives me that white cast. Maybe after when I'm done my full face and I zoom out, it might look a little different. So let me finish out my other side of my face. Alright, so I let it set for a bit, and as you guys can tell, it is still very white, a lot whiter than my own natural skin tone. Even in natural light, it's still the same, but I'm gonna actually keep this on anyways, just to see how the lasting power it is and check up with you guys in a few hours, and of course let you guys know my final thoughts towards the end of the day. And considering I'm not going out anyways, so even looking like this, it's alright. I'm trying not to put anything on top of it, other than if I really can't stand it throughout the day, maybe I'll probably do some contour, and if I need to leave the house, I definitely will do that so that I equalize my skin tone so that it's not so white on my face. Anyhow, I will check in with you guys in a few hours. So it's been about 4 hours that I've had on this Hello Kitty air cushion that's on my face. I didn't do any touch-ups or anything like that. I did go back on the Rose Shop website to find out actually what this air cushion does. First off, this air cushion brand name is actually Atex, which is, I believe, a Korean brand because it's sold on the Rose Shop, which is a Korean beauty distributor. And the fact that I've never heard about it, I'm pretty sure I bought this because it was Hello Kitty. I did buy it like a few months back, that's why I don't remember what was the reason why. So luckily, Rose Shop also gave it a little bit of a description of what this air cushion does, considering this whole entire box is all in Korean, and you know, I don't read Korean, unfortunately. So it basically moisturizes your skin, giving it a healthy glow. It reduces fine lines with additional active ingredients. So I feel like anything that's like, you know, anti-aging or anything like that would actually help with dried skin, because normally, as I guess human beings, as we grow older, moisture is harder to lock in because of whatever, I guess, ingredients we're lacking in our skin. So that's that, and the fact that this cushion is actually retail for about $10 US off the Rose Shop website. Anyhow, let me give you guys a close-up of how my skin looks like after about 4 hours. So now that you guys are up close, you guys can tell the coverage is actually pretty decent. I would say it's like a medium coverage, considering it did hit my red spots that were right here. I do like how it's pretty moisturizing. Nothing really budged. I didn't leave the house, so I don't know if that's one of the factors to take into consideration. And usually my dry spot areas are like up here and down here somewhere, and as you can tell, it didn't, like, you know, accentuate it, which is always a plus for me. I love how it evened out my skin tone, so that is always good as well. So like I said, it's been about 4 hours, so I will check in with you guys towards the end of the day and give you guys my final thoughts on this product. Alright, so this air cushion has been on my face for about 7 to 8 hours already, and I'm ready to go out, so I might actually start putting some bronzer on and touching up before I go out. So I thought I'd give you guys my final thoughts on this, and of course zoom in to show you guys how it looks like on my face after about 7 to 8 hours. All right, now that you guys are up close, you guys can tell it's still very, you know, I guess glowy in a way, and I can tell that oil has started to seep through my skin. And given that I didn't really go out today and didn't really do much, this is already happening. I can't imagine if I'm out doing other things and eating greasy food or anything like that. So yeah, but I would say it is good for people who have dried skin, considering it did help me hydrate my skin throughout the day. I mean, I did have on my regular face moisturizer, but like sometimes that's just not enough when you have on a cushion foundation. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna blot some of this oil off and let's see how much it actually seeped through this air cushion. Alright, so I blotted off as much as I can, and I've actually noticed that while I was blotting it off, the air cushion also came off with it. So this is how that sheet looks like. This is quite oily, I would say, considering the fact that normally when at the end of the day I need to blot my face or anything, I don't really fill up one sheet like this for all over my face, other than if that day, you know, or, you know, the time of the month, then yes, I would, but it's not the time of the month for me right now, so that's why I'm like, ooh, that's quite a bit. And the fact that product also came off as well, so yeah. So anyways, so my final thoughts on this is I think it's great for people who have dried skin. So combination dried skin like myself is still decent, because I would say, you know, when I checked up with you guys at the 4-hour mark, it was still pretty good. I would say, like, obviously less glow, you know, like shiny on my face, but now you can tell it's I'm pretty shiny right now. So yeah, and the fact that, you know, it does have a really pretty packaging. I really like the packaging. So if this is a regular refill that I can just get from like a different brand, then I definitely will do so, considering, you know, it is really pretty all over. So it's a really good compact itself. Once again, I love cushion foundations, and I'm kind of sad that this shade didn't work for me, but that's okay because, you know, I love the case, so I will definitely reuse the case, and maybe I will make my own cushion foundation one day. And if I do, I'll remember to do a video. But yeah, overall, it is also a decent price, you know, $10 US, which is roughly like 14, I would say, $13–14 Canadian, which is still pretty decent for a cushion foundation. But yeah, in terms of like the lasting power, you can tell that it's much better for people with dry skin. Anybody with oily skin, I would strongly recommend that you put a setting powder on after you have this on your face. And for me, because of the shade didn't really work out, I will probably put like, I don't know, like a darker setting powder. Yeah, so overall, I think it's decent for the price you pay. And yeah, if you guys want to check it out, then I will probably have a link in the description box down below so you guys can go and check that out. And that is all for me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if so, remember to give me that thumbs up and do subscribe to this channel. I do try to upload 1 to 2 new videos each week, and I shall see you guys in my next one. Bye bye for now.